C program for call by value for swapping of two numbers. Today's our concept name is call by value by using functions. In this, we use the concept of swapping of two numbers. Swapping means exchange or interchange of two numbers. For example, if I give A is 5, B is 7, then that values will be interchange. That values will be exchange. Okay. A is 5, B is 7. The exchange of the value is A is 7, B is 5. The values will be interchange. The interchanging or exchanging is called swapping. Okay. This concept we use in call by value. Okay. Here for this call by value, function is required. Okay. A function is a module, procedure, unit, subprogram. A large program is divided into subprograms. Each subprogram is called a function, method, procedure, unit. Okay. The advantage of the function is reusability of the code. Once you write as many as times, you can reuse the code. Okay. In functions. You see here today the concept name is call by value. Okay. In the call function, okay, we pass the parameters into the call function. Okay, you see here the actual execution will begin from here. Okay, even though called function is here, this is the called function. Okay, you see here this is the called function. We can write about the main also, no problem, but our actual execution will begin from void main. Here actual execution will start from here. Here declaration of a variable, initialization of variables, declaration and initialization of values to the variables. After that we call a function. This is the call function or calling function or invoking a function or declaration of a function. You see here these A and B are actual parameters or actual arguments. Okay. Call by value definition is passing the parameters or arguments to the call function. Passing arguments to the function is called call by value or pass by value. Call by value or pass, we are passing parameters. So call by value or pass by value. Passing parameters to the function is called call by value or pass by value. Whenever we pass the values of these A and B the values will be copied to the called function. Here in the place of A we take M, in the place of B we take N. Okay. Here A value 5 will be copied to the M. B value will be copied into the N. Okay. These A and B values will be copied. Whenever we pass parameters to the function, to the call function, the values will be copied to the called function variables or arguments or parameters. Here AB are actual arguments. Here MN are formal parameters. Instead of A, B, I will take MN. These values will be copied to the MN. A 5 will be copied to M. B 7 will be copied to the N. This is the call by value. What's the call by value? Pass the parameters to the call function. Okay. That values will be copied to the called function. Pass parameters to the call function is called call by value. That values will be copied into the called function variables. Okay. Here you can take AB. Original parameters also you can take, no problem. Here you can take AB also. Here A, here B, no problem. Okay, same parameters we can use, or we can take, if you take AB, here we have to change AB instead of MN, we can take AB. Okay, here formal parameters, dummy parameters, MN, either AB or MN you can take. Okay, you see here temp. Here in the call by value, what's the call by value? Pass parameters to the call function, that values will be copied into the called function. That is the call by value definition. Okay, in this we are going to use the concept of swapping of two numbers. Here swapping is called exchange or interchange. Okay, you see here for this swapping I will explain. You see here my A is 5, B is 7. In the call by value, these A, B are actual parameters or actual arguments, MN are formal parameters. Okay, so here this A will be copied to M, B will be copied to N. You see here A, here A value will be copied to, A will be copied to, here A value will be copied to temp. So that is 5. That means temp is A. Temp is A. Temp is A. That means A value will be copied to, A will be copied to temp. Now A is empty. Now next, so here B value will be assigned to A. Now A is 7. That is A is B. Okay, now B is empty. Why? Because we transferred na B value. Now what's the B value? B is temp. Okay, this temp value will be assigned to B. Okay, here 5. Temp is vacant. Okay, here B is assigned to A, B is empty. Now we transfer temp value to B. Okay, this is the exchange. Okay, now what's the A value? My A is 7, my B is 5. Okay, you see here earlier A value is 5. Earlier A is 5, but now exchanged as 7. Earlier B value is 7, now it is exchanged as 5. This is the interchange or exchange or swapping of two numbers. Okay, you see here we pass the values. This is the declaration or calling function. Okay, we pass the values. This is the definition of a function. Okay, this is the invoked function. This is the definition of a function. Invoked function, defined function or defined method. Okay, you see here temp is M. M value will be assigned to temp. Now M is vacant. Okay, N value will be assigned to M. Okay, now N is empty. Temp will be transferred to N. Okay, you see here like that we exchange. After exchange, M and N values are Mn. Okay, after this, okay, this is the body of the function, this is the head of the function. After that we will control will come to after exchange. Here what we write, that value will be executed. If we write anything, that will be executed. First we will come, execution will begin from here like this. After that control will enter into called function. After that we will come to here. Okay, if we write anything, that will be executed, but here nothing is there na. Okay, you see here, this is the exchange or swapping concept in the call by value. Okay, here what we are using, the function exchange. Okay, how many parameters we are passing? Here two parameters are passing. What's the type? Integer type. Okay, you see here, but it's not returning any value. So here we write void. Void means it doesn't return any value. For example, if it returns anything, we write, for example, if we return any integer, z is equal to exchange, the value will be returned to z. We can write here int, long int, float. What you return, the value that we write here. Void means it doesn't return any value. Void is a data type, it's a keyword, a reserved word, or a predefined word. Okay, it's not returning anything. What we give, just that will be displayed only here. Okay, so here about the main, we write prototype of a function. This is the prototype of a function or signature of a function. The use of this prototype or signature of a function is, here we have to instruct to the compiler regarding usage of this function. Now we are going to use this function. We instruct to the compiler. It's not returning anything. The function name, okay, type of the variables, variable type and variable we have to mention. Either we write like this, here actually the values are copying here. That's why we will write here operation will be done in m and n only. That's why regarding that operation, okay, these values will receive the values. That's why here we have to mention. If I write here AB, we have to write here AB. If I write actual arguments, we write AB only. Or we can write like this also, no problem. Either we write int m, int n, or int comma int. Okay, like this we can write. Okay, now I save this program. I compile and execute a program. You see here, before that, what are our values? A is 5, B is 7. That means M is 5, N is 7. But after exchange, what we got? Yeah, interchange the values. Okay, this is the program of call by value by using concept of swapping or exchange or interchange of two numbers. Okay, if you like it, please share and subscribe. Thank you.